Hi everyone, welcome back to another cut above with Chris. Going for a head shave now. I'm going to be using the supply razor this time. Single edge razor. It is a bit different, it's got a lovely bit of weight to it. It is an injector style razor, and I believe this is probably the most mild plate that you get from it. This one only comes with one plate, you can buy them with 3 plates I believe for adjustment, but from what I hear this is the only plate that is actually any good. So I'm going to stick with it. Okay, very nice. Just finished my face shave, and the shave I had today was lovely. I did use it above the tie R1 and it gave me a great shave. Very efficient, probably too efficient for me now. I'm turning into a bit of a wimp when it comes to shaving. I like the mild razors for everyday shaves. So the supply razor is definitely one of those ones for me. But anyway, I'm going to give it a go on my head today using Cooper and French Old Goat, which is a beautiful, beautiful Old Spice scent. It's really nice. It is. It's really up there. I would say it even smells better than Barrister Man Spice, Reserve Spice. Really, really nice. And in terms of performance, it was great. I'm going to be using the same brush for my head shave, so I've already got all the soap from my face shave still in there. I wasn't going to throw that away. I might just reload a little bit. I'll just see how I go. But I'm going to be using my Manchester United custom Leo Frito brush, which looks phenomenal now with a 24mm Magard 2-band, which is the best natural hair knot I've ever used, so that's saying a lot. Now I'm pretty sure I've got a bit of sunburn on my head, so we'll just see how we go with this. It's also a very mild razor, so I'm not super confident with it, if I'm honest, that it's going to do the job that I need. But we'll see. I've had some good razors in the past. I'm just going to load some more soap into the brush here. It's a little bit thin. Right, let's see if that's enough. Right, I'm going to go for a slightly thicker lather on this, so the brush is still caked. I do find it harder to build a good voluminous lather on my head with an actual hairbrush. Right, supply razor. Let's see how it feels with the grain. So this is the second use on this blade. It's not doing a great job. I don't think anyway. Maybe it's just far too mild. I'm not even sure it's cutting here, if I'm honest. It feels like it's just gliding over the top of the hair. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's really done much at all there. So that was a little bit disappointing. I just dipped the tips of the brush there just before I put it onto my head, and it seems to have really injected a bit of life into the lather, which is nice. I wasn't expecting it to get this voluminous on the second pass, especially with an actual hairbrush, but that's pretty darn good. Very impressed with this knot, extremely impressed, especially for the cost of it as well. They're not that expensive. And if you want one in a brush that you love and you don't like the knot in it, send it to JR Reyes at Reyes Restores, and he will knock you out a cracking re-knot at very, very reasonable prices. Right, I'm just going to try this against the grain. If it's no good, I'm just going to pick up that above the tie that's sat there and use that one. It's alright, I'll be here all day I think, so I think I will be picking it above the tie up, but if you like, now you can hear the feedback at least, but if you like mild razors for shaving your head, which I think is almost a pointless exercise because you spend so long with it, it's just not getting close enough. That might be alright for you, it's no good for me. Above the tie, R1, let's feel the difference. Pretty much a second use of a Gillette Nasex. I used it on my hip face, my face shave. It's just no comparison. So it's a little bit boring really. Same razor, same blade. Hopefully just a quicker shave this time. Looks like I've got cuts in my head, but I think it's just sunburn. My skin's really irritated with the sun, so I'm going to do something crazy right now. Well, not crazy. The one blade, the head blade. Now this blade's got about 10 shaves on it. It's still going strong, it still feels smooth. Slickness on the soaps, absolutely lovely. Really impressed. Now that's not as BBS as normal, but I'm going to stop there because my skin is quite irritated at the back of my head where the sun's been. Right, I'm just going to go with a product that I really enjoy using. It's great for irritated skin because it doesn't sting your skin or irritate it anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm still extremely BBS, but there's just the odd little tuft, but my skin just feels really irritated, so lucky tiger. After shaving face tonic, this stuff is incredible. It smells great as well, but I don't generally get too much burn from it. Maybe just a little bit. But nah, see, it feels more like a cooling sensation you get. So I mean, do you know what? I feel pretty good. It actually feels pretty BBS. I'm just going to put another little bit on. You can't go wrong with this stuff. Right, so while that's drying in, I'm going to rinse the soap out, which will test to see if the labels are waterproof, which they quite clearly are. I'll rinse the brush out. So what I've really highlighted today is the fact that the supply razor is no good for my head. and the above the tie is probably too much for my face. But I've got some decisions to make, Spencer. So I went from the two best shaves that I've ever had to one shave that's just no good on my head, and the face shave which was good but probably too efficient for me. I've still had a great shave on my face right enough. I've got no real irritation. I've got as minimal irritation as I could possibly get. The other great thing with this knot is I've lost 2 hairs, I think. 2 hairs and 5 lathers. I haven't lost a hair yet. Well, I haven't lost a hair shaving with it yet. The smell's really starting to come out, and there's still a very, very slight animal smell to it, but that's what it looks like. It looks phenomenal. So I've still got that slight animal, but the feeling in your skin, wow. It feels almost like a silver tip or Manchurian. It's so soft, like velvet soft, but it's dense. I mean, the backbone on it's incredible. Very dense knot, beautiful looking knot. Feels great on the face and the head. Gives a great scrub. It's drying in nicely. And the soap for today was the Cooper & French Old Goat, which is allspice scented soap, and in my opinion, it's one of the best. It's a little bit mild now. I've washed all the suds out, but it's a very nice looking sort of marbled soap as well. I'm trying to think so it's 4 ounces. Really, really nice performing soap, I have to say. A little bit of redness on my neck here, but that could be in fact it's a little bit red before I started shaving. But the rest of it's great. My head's just irritated from the sun. So other than that, I've had 2 lovely shaves again. And the razors for my head shave started out with the supply razor. It's no good. It's no good for head shaves at all, in my opinion. Finished off on the second pass on most of the second pass with the above the tie R1, which did the job pretty much, but obviously my skin being so irritated with the sun can't take that sort of level of efficiency on my head. And I just finished off today just to make it a little bit easier and, believe it or not, a little bit less irritation with the head blade. I just find that razor it's almost impossible to cut yourself with. I've never had razor burn with it. It's a great little razor, and I'm going to be showcasing it a little bit more as I go into the new year. I'm going to try and get some new blades for it. The blades are still expensive no matter how you look at it. It's $10.36 I think I can get a 4-pack of blades. If I can get 10 shaves plus out of a blade, it's still not too bad in my opinion for something for comfort and quickness and ease of use and being able to do quick head shaves. You can't go past it in my opinion. It's not as traditional shaving, and it is a cartridge, but I enjoy it. And what do I finish off with today? Lucky Tiger face tonic. Brilliant stuff, it really is. It really cools your skin down, takes the sting out any burn. It's also good for sunburn. It's got chamomile and aloe vera, I think. Aloe vera, calendula and chamomile. Can't think of anything better to put on sunburn. I really can't. So I really enjoyed that shave. In the end, it took me a little while to get there. Enjoyed my face shave again today as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I've got a few more shaves coming up. I think I'm probably going to use Barrister & Man Promises for my New Year's Eve shave. And I don't know what I'm going to use for my New Year's Day shave. I'll probably use... Actually, do you know what? I'll probably use Promises in the first, and New Year's Eve I'll probably do a shave with my products of the year that I've used, that I still have in the den. What I think are the top products of 2017 for me personally. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.